Getting back into the pool after a long break can be a little painful. The water feels heavy, your lungs are on fire, and you wonder why this looks so easy on TV but feels impossible in real life.
Why though?
Now, if that's you, don't worry. Today, I'm breaking down exactly what to focus on when you return to swimming after a long break so you can get into shape fast without frustration or burnout. Stick around, you're going to want to check this out. What's up, guys? I'm CoachMattZ. I'm the CEO and head coach of Davis Aquatic Masters out in California, and I also make YouTube videos for people looking to learn more and elevate their swimming. Now, I know it's been a while. The last time I posted here was almost a year ago, and not long before that, I had my third kid, and I recently got promoted to CEO and head coach.
King in the castle, king in the castle.
Needless to say, things have been a little crazy in my life.
Just imagine you're drowning, and then someone hands you a baby.
Good news though, I'm back and I'm excited to help you as much as I can right here on YouTube. My goal is to post a new video every week or two, and I've got some big plans for the future of this channel. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and start watching. So since I'm returning to YouTube after a long break, it felt appropriate to make a video with some tips on returning to swimming after a long break. Unfortunately, it's not as easy as just jumping in the water and going. There's a few strategies that can help propel yourself past the difficult stage and get you to feeling strong and fast and having a lot more fun. So I'm going to break down my top 5 tips for returning to the pool after a long break. And without further ado, let's start off with number 1. All right, let's start off with tip number 1, and that is don't compare yourself to your younger, fitter self. If you've been out of the water for a long time, you are going to be slower. That's just the way it is. And unlike when you were a kid, getting older doesn't automatically mean getting faster. This is not failure, it's just part of the process. So set realistic goals and don't obsess over the pace clock. Just aim to get a little bit better each day. Try to compare yourself to who you were yesterday, not who you were 10 or 15 years ago. Hey guys, real quick, I'm going to pause the video here for a second to let you know about an awesome deal I got going on with Finis. Right now, you can get 20% off your entire order when you use the code CoachMattZ. I'm a big fan of Finis products, so head on over to finisswim.com, load up your cart, and enjoy that discount. All right, moving on to tip number 2, and that is to focus on your technique. This is the perfect time to focus on your technique for 2 reasons. One is that you're already going slower right now, so you might as well use it as an opportunity to dial in that technique while the pace is manageable. Working on your strokes now at lower speeds and with less pressure will help it stick when you get faster. Now, the other reason is because a solid technique foundation is going to help you improve down the road and, most importantly, help you avoid injury. So ask your coach for help, keep tuning into this channel, and clean up those strokes. My number 1 tip for you guys is to just keep your head down. This is probably the most common problem I see every day. A lot of us learn to swim with our head up, but that's old school. When your head lifts up, your hips drop, and you create a lot of extra drag. This ends up making things harder and puts you at a higher risk for injury. Keeping your head down will fix most of that. You'll have a better body line, higher hips, more distance per stroke, and less chance for shoulder pain. For drill ideas, check out these 2 videos. I'll link them in the description. They'll give you some quick breakdowns of common mistakes and my go-to fixes. Give them a try and let me know down in the comments how they work out for you. All right, moving on to tip number 3, that is to start easy and stay consistent. The first time you jump into a workout, it's gonna be hard, like really hard. Swimming is a totally different animal. They make it look easy on TV, but trust me, it's not gonna be easy. You'll probably be gasping for air and you'll probably need to take a lot of breaks. That's okay. Just do your best and take breaks when you need them. There's no shame in taking a 50 off during the workout. The most important thing you can do is stay consistent. It's better to do more shorter workouts than less longer workouts. For example, it would be better to swim 3 workouts for 30 minutes each versus 1 workout for 90 minutes. Consistency is key. So the best thing you can do is make it part of your routine and find a buddy to join you. And that's why finding and joining a USMS team is so great. You'll have a coach and teammates that will help get it to be part of your routine and keep you coming back every day. Just remember that depending on your age and how long you've been out, it may take a while to get the feel for things again, but it will get better and it will get more fun. Just be patient and don't give up. All right, tip number 4 is to focus on your breathing technique and timing. The breathing technique is probably going to be the most difficult thing for you when you first get back into the water. If you haven't swam in a while, you've probably forgotten how exercising while having to manage your breath feels. It's going to feel uncomfortable and you're going to feel very out of breath. That's totally normal and it will get better. So here's a few things to keep in mind. First, make sure you're exhaling underwater. You want to try to minimize holding your breath as much as you can and keep breathing somewhat normally. So when your head is underwater, breathe out, and when your head is out of the water, breathe in. Take lots of breaths. I recommend breathing every 2 or 3 strokes in freestyle. If you don't believe me, go watch the pros. They breathe a lot. Next, try to time your inhale so it happens right when your opposite hand enters the water. So if you're breathing to the left, you want to have your head turned to the side and ready to breathe when your right hand enters. Finally, make sure your inhale is fast and you get your head back in the water fast. I've seen a lot of technique issues and injuries caused by bad breath timing. Spend some time on this now so it's a habit when you start speeding up. It will make a huge difference in the long run. If you want more info on breath timing and a drill that can help you with it, check out this video. It's got a breakdown of the best drill I've seen that can help clean up all your breathing issues. And finally, tip number 5, don't be afraid to bust out the training gear. Training gear can really help you with your technique and make your return to the pool much easier and more fun. The first thing I would recommend is a swim snorkel. These things are awesome. They promote efficiency and help with your technique and can fend off a lot of shoulder injuries. If you don't have one of these, go get one. If you need some help learning how to use your snorkel, check out this video. In it, I break down all the ways that you should be using your swim snorkel. I'd also recommend getting a pair of fins to get started. This is going to help you give you a little speed when you're swimming. It's going to raise your hips up to the surface, which is going to make it easier and also keep you from overworking your shoulders. And it's also fun to swim extra fast. And don't forget, if you need to purchase gear, go to finiseswim.com, use my coupon code CoachMattZ, and you'll get 20% off your entire order. There you have it, guys, my complete guide to making your big swimming comeback. Just remember to set realistic expectations, focus on your technique, and bust out that gear to make it a little easier and more fun. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Your support means a lot to me and helps the channel continue to grow. I'm CoachMattZ. I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I'll see you next time.